Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Tennessee Titans, and I'm not looking forward to this because they signed Ryan Tannehill to a 4-year deal, and I completely disagree with doing that. I don't really understand it. I know he had a good year, but I don't think he's going to hold up long term. I think that's the best he's ever going to do last year, and it's only going to get worse, especially right here in Madden. He's an 82 overall, and he's going to start regressing big time. And I'm really not looking forward to that. We are going to have to get a right tackle. They lost Jack Conklin. Then on defense, I like the way it looks. We could use an end. We could use an outside linebacker, even though they got Vic Beasley. But we are going to have to wait and see. Let's hop into the draft. Now, I see a lot of mock drafts. I'm recording this on April 18th saying they're going to get Christian Fulton. I don't know if he's going to end up being there, pick number 29, but I'm going to go with all the mock drafts. Let's take him. He's a 72 overall, normal development, 91 speed, 73 man, 65 zone, 66 play rec. Now, since we are so close to the draft, there's a lot of 7-round mock drafts out there. So I'm looking at CBS Sports, and they say defensive tackle Justin Matabuk. Now, he's not here, but we're going to take Neville Gallimore. He's a 66 overall with hidden development, 75 strength, 76 block shed, 67 power moves, 74 finesse. Now this one says tight end Harrison Bryant. This says Hunter Bryant. Nathan, did you mess up the names? I think you did. So we're going to take Hunter Bryant. He's a 69 overall, normal development, 77 speed, 73 catching, 61 run block, 69 awareness. Now, we didn't address the right tackle. That should be all right, I would assume, but we're looking awesome on offense. Really depends on how Ryan Tannehill does. And the defense looks basically the same, other than we added Fulton, we added Gallimore. So let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we're tied for second place with the Colts at 4-4. The Texans are in first at 4-3. That makes sense. Now, Derrick Henry has not signed a long-term deal yet. And I wonder if they're going to be like the Steelers, like what they did with Le'Veon Bell. Just keep franchise tagging him year after year after year. I could see that. I'm going to worry about Adoree Jackson, Corey Davis, Brown, Smith, Jones probably as well. Actually, maybe not Brown. But what do we have for money? Oh, we have plenty of money. What a shame we didn't make the playoffs. We went 8-8, tied with the Texans. The Colts ended up 10-6, the Jags 4-12. But the Jags just aren't really that good right now. Tannehill, 4,100 yards, 27 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. That's all right. Rushing, Henry, 1,200 yards, 16 touchdowns. Awesome. Humphreys, 941, 8 touchdowns. Davis, 810 with 5. Smith with 2, 3 for A.J. Brown, 673 for yards. Not bad. Lewis with 4, Henry with 2, Bryant with 3. I like seeing that. Kenny Vaccaro, 97 tackles, J.M. Brown with 97. Sack total, 6 for Landry, 5 for Jones, 5 for Moss. Interceptions, 2 for Beasley, Brown, Bird, Jackson, Byard, and then 2 for Christian Fulton, 62 tackles, 2 interceptions. Pretty good, I would say. The yearly awards, Josh Allen with the MVP, Cam Newton on the Giants at number 2, I doubt it. Winston on the Chargers at 5, there is nothing from our team. Coach of the Year, Brian Flores, I doubt it. Yeah, we wouldn't be up there. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Tannehill at 6. Ooh, I thought Derrick Henry could be up here. Defensive Player of the Year, nothing. Offensive Rookie, nothing. Defensive Rookie, we have Fulton at 5, Gallimore at 8. Now, does Tannehill regress already? No, but he has 1 XP point. Nothing crazy on offense. Brown has 1, which is all right. Humphreys will be up to an 80. What about Fulton? He has 3, gets him to a 75. Gallimore with 4 gets him to a 70, and Jones will be gone. So that'll work out perfectly. What about Bryant? He has 3, gets him up to a 72, and don't really have to be too concerned about that, though. The Ravens dominated the Packers 30-13. Okay. Now, I do think we're in a franchise tag Derrick Henry. Even though 6.2 is really not that much money, but I'm going to go 6.2, see if he'll take it, which he's not going to. And the franchise tag, 10.4, that's fine. Now we have $7.54 million in cap space. I want to see if we can open up any amount of money. Like, we could probably cut Butler. Let's see, let's go savings. Oh yeah, Butler, we could save a ton of money. We get rid of him. Dion Lewis, get rid of him as well. So we can open up some money, that's good. So now what do we have? $22.4 million. And what do we want to do with it? Lattimore's there? I don't think so. Vaccaro we probably should have got rid of as well. I would like to look for an offensive lineman, like a tackle. Taylor Decker's there. Interesting. I don't think so. Remmers at right tackle. I'm not really seeing anything that I'm dying to add to this team right now, which is a little concerning. But we could wait till next year. Lattimore does interest me, but with Adoree Jackson, Fultz will be up to a 75. We could probably get somebody in the draft if we wanted to. Maybe like a little bit further down the list, like a Ward or a Wallace. PJ Williams is up there. What? Why is Bonnie Calhoun Superstar X Factor? I'm going to give him a 2-year deal. I have no idea why he's Superstar X Factor. What happened there? I feel like that's kind of like a prank. Somebody who made this roster is like, I'm just going to sneak somebody in here who's like really not that great. Make him a Superstar X Factor. Why not? We still don't have any decision? Okay, now he took our offer. Good. We have the 16th overall draft choice. Let's go to scouting because I'd like to look for an offensive lineman if we can. Tight end. Strong safety would not be a bad pick with Stallings. Late first, though. I don't know about that. Free safety. We have Amani Hooker as the backup. Corner. We could get another one. I don't think we need one, though. I'm not really sold on anybody right here. Late first. Early third, so I guess. Unless there's some great trade offer here that I highly doubt we'll get a first next year. No, actually, was that trading back? Oh, no, that must have been next year from the Browns. If we could take that offer, I'll definitely do it. 20, yeah, easily. Why not? Now in the second round, I like this left outside linebacker. It says late second, though. It's really a shame because there's not really great players right here. Richmond. Early second. Okay, let's go with Armstrong. He's a 70 overall, normal development, 90 strength, 65 run block, 72 pass block. In the third round, we're taking right end Jimmy Levine. He's a 68 overall, normal development, 70 power moves, 63 finesse, 69 speed, 79 acceleration. Tannehill is down to an 80. I'm very concerned about that. And the offensive line's getting old. I think Ben Jones is like 31, 32. Lawan's going to be 29. A little concerning. We are going to have to address the offensive line. And on defense, Byard and Vaccaro are getting up there in age. Byard will be fine. But Vaccaro, I think, is 30, right? How much money can we save by cutting him? Not a ton, so we're just going to hold on to him for now. But I think we are looking pretty good on defense. So let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, I guess we're tied for second or last. Any way you want to put it, at 3-5 with the Jags and the Texans. The Colts are in first at 5-2. Now, we know Derrick Henry's going to be a free agent again, but who else is going to be here? Landry's coming back. Evans is coming back. Jones could go. Beasley could go. So we might have a ton of money, right? I would assume. Yeah, maybe not a ton of money. But we better bring everybody back. That's good. I don't know what I just said right there, by the way. We didn't make the playoffs yet again, and we went 7-9. So we are getting worse year by year. It's a little concerning. The Colts 11-5, Jags 9-7, which I don't understand, and the Texans 5-11. How did the Browns do? 11-4-1. All right, so we still have 2 first-round draft picks, which is all right, but was hoping they did a lot worse than that. Tannehill about 4,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Pretty good. Henry 1,200 yards, 13 touchdowns. Williams with 6. Receiving A.J. Brown, 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. Humphreys, 856 with 8. Davis, 755 with 4. Smith with 9. Henry with 4. Bryant with 2. On defense, Jay and Brown, 119 tackles. Evans, 112. Sack total, 6.5 for Levine. That's awesome. 5.5 for Landry. 5.5 for Gallimore. Interceptions, 2 for Vaccaro, Bird, DeCloud. Or Byard. Why do I keep saying Bird? I have no idea. Probably because I just watched Ozark. Maybe. I don't know. That's the only thing that could make sense in my brain right now. MVP, Michael Heinrich. No Titans. Coach of the Year, Pat Shurmur. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Player of the Year, Jaylen Brown at 5, and that's going to be it. Offensive Rookie, we have Saunders at 6. And Defensive Rookie of the Year, Levine at 2. And that's going to be it. We drafted an offensive lineman with our first pick, or I guess our second round pick. So that'll be all right. Let's go take a look at all the XPs, see what these guys got. Armstrong with 4, I'll take that. Tannehill got 0. A.J. Brown with 1. Humphreys will probably cut, I assume. Nate Davis with 3. On defense, Gallimore with 4. Fulton with 2. Buddy Calhoun only with 1. Still don't understand that whatsoever. The Colts beat the Cowboys 24-21. If you say so, I'll take your word for it. Like, Henry's already 28 years old. That's why I don't want to give him a long-term contract. He's not going to take 2 years. I'm going to franchise tag him again for 12.6, but rather than be held on to him for 4 years, that just makes more sense to me. $4.25 million. I think it's time to make some rough cuts right here, some tough decisions. But who is it going to be? Lawan, I could probably trade him, I imagine. Byard, same thing, even though I'd rather just hold on to him. Yeah, let's get rid of Saffold. I think that's how you say his name. Probably not, though. Save $8 million with that. Humphreys, goodbye. Save about, what, $6 million, I think that said. Oh, yeah, 6.25. That's good. Vaccaro, goodbye. Save about $4.5 million. I don't want to upgrade him. Just get out of here. I know he has superstar. Not worth keeping. So we did open up a good amount of money, which is good to see. And now we have $29.5 million. That's awesome. Leighton Vander Esch would be a nice fit on defense. He's a scheme fit. 88 points from the Falcons. Let's up the money a little bit more. $14 million, $6 million signing bonus. So he's definitely coming to our team. I kind of want to go with like a Philip Lindsay, but no, never mind. He has offers. If he didn't have any offers, I'd bring him in for like a year or two. Christian Kirk. Nwosu's up there as well. Leno. Clinton Dix, I don't think so. Everson Griffin's down there. I'm not really seeing anybody. I guess Connor Williams, 96 points, beat out the Dolphins. I'll go 4 years. Let's go $8 million. Let's go 2.58 for the signing bonus. 117. Whoo, a little much. A little much. I'll give you that. But that'll be all right. Let's bring in Ito Smith as well for a cheap contract. 1.2. That's probably nothing. Yeah. He's not even going to take that. We got Connor Williams, Vander Esch, and Smith. Perfect. Look at how much we need on the offensive line. We're going to need a left tackle. We need a center. You could argue right guard. You can argue right tackle, but right tackle I'll probably hold on to. You could say we need a receiver. And then on defense, I suppose just an end and a strong safety. Even the end, I think I'll be all right with Levine. So we have the 14th overall pick. I do want to look at the trade offers just in case. 1 from Green Bay next year, and then a 1 from the Browns next year as well. I'd rather go Packers, I think, if I'm definitely going to do that, but let's wait and see. Because I think, we have 3 years left, maybe 2 years left in this. Rashad Moss, we don't need that. Right guard. Whoo, boy, Tatum looks pretty good. We need a strong safety. Well, we could put Fitzgerald over there if we wanted to. Left tackles. I really don't want to go 2 offensive linemen with these picks. Davis mid, so we could probably get Davis a little bit later on. So what I think I'm going to do is take Fitzgerald, put him over to strong safety. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. 77 overall, hidden development. 87 speed, 67 zone, 69 tackle, 81 pursuit. Now, one of these guards has to be here still. That left end looks like a beast. We don't need that. Of course, Dickerson. Could have just taken him if we wanted to. Oh, what a shame. We made a big, big mistake right there. I can already tell. Dom Steele. I don't think so. Running back, no. Middle linebacker, no. This team doesn't need a ton of players. That's the thing that's good, but also bad. Because really, the smart thing to do would probably take a quarterback here. But I'm not really seeing one. So what I think I'm going to have to do, mid-third. What about the center? Pittman. What do we have for second-round picks? Just 1, but that is mid. I'm almost going to take Dickerson right here and trade Byard. That seems so bad. I know it's so bad too, but that's what I'm going to do. Let's take him. Jamar Dickerson. He's a 77 overall, hidden development. 94 speed, 66 zone, 67 tackles, 74 pursuit. Look at Sims right here in the second round. Looks like an absolute beast. The running backs are still there. What about Buck Madison? Late second. We need offensive line help, so let's take him. He's a 68 overall, normal development, 87 strength, 76 run block, 76 pass block. We don't need him at a linebacker, but this guy looks too good to pass up on. Emmanuel Guided. He's a 65 overall. I stand corrected. 81 speed, 77 tackles, 74 block shade, 82 hit power. It's really not that bad on the offensive line, to be fair. A little rough at center. Armstrong needs to come along a little bit more. But I don't think it's that bad. Now, do we trade Bird or buy? Why do I keep saying Bird? Byard away. We probably should. But I don't think we're going to. Actually, let's see what we can get for trade offers, just in case. There probably won't be a first-round pick, but just in case. Yeah, I'm not going to trade him in division for a second-round pick. Doesn't make sense. Let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we're in second place at 4-2-1 behind the Jaguars, who are 6-1. Good thing we didn't trade him Byard. That would have been very bad. Now, who's going to be a free agent? A.J. Brown, Simmons coming back. Bonnie Calhoun I also want to bring back as well. Nate Davis will bring back. And I know Derrick Henry's sitting there. We might just franchise tag him yet again because we really don't have that much money. We didn't make the playoffs yet again. We went 8-7-1, so we did improve a little bit. The Jags 12-4, the Colts 10-6, and the Texans 7-9. Tannehill 4,100 yards, 28 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He's not playing bad enough that I have to cut him. Henry 990, 12 touchdowns, awesome. Fountain 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns. Who are you? A.J. Brown 979, 5 touchdowns. Smith with 5, 8 for Corey Davis, 3 for Smith. On defense, Jay and Brown 117 tackles. Sack totals 8.5 for Landry, 6 for Levine, 6 for Gallimore. Interceptions 3 for Dickinson, 3 for Bonnie Calhoun, 2 for Van Der Esch, 1 for Christian Fulton. Yearly awards, Lamar Jackson with the MVP, Josh Allen number 2, 2 are on the Jets, interesting. No Titans, Coach of the Year, Sean Payton. Offensive player, we have Ryan Tannehill at number 9, Herbert on the Bengals. Defensive player of the year, we have Jay and Brown at 8, offensive rookie, probably nothing, but defensive rookie, Dickerson at number 1. And we have Fitzgerald at number 8. Could we have a superstar and a superstar X Factor? I know it won't really matter all too much, but I would like to see it. I would totally like to see it. So nothing really in the offense. I mean, Armstrong has 3. That's good, I suppose. But yeah, nothing really. Let's see the safety. 6 or 5 for Dickerson, star development. Fitzgerald with 4 star development. Pretty good. The Seahawks beat the Jets 36-21. Very interesting. Now, I don't think we have any money whatsoever. No, we're negative, and I have to find a way to bring back Derrick Henry. And I don't really know how I'm going to do that, which is a little concerning. How can we save some money right here? I mean, Lawan we could cut. We could cut Byard. Bonnie Calhoun's going to be a free agent. The punter's going to be a free agent. I can't cut him. There's just no way. But Lawan, I'll save 14.8. Even though we're going to have to franchise tag Derrick Henry. This hurts. I'm not going to lie. This hurts a lot. Because we're not going to be able to do anything in free agency, which I suppose is all right. I don't know if the franchise tag's going to be at this point. 13.7. Welcome back. Now we need offensive line help at this point. We have pick number 16. I mean, what else would we take? I don't think anything, realistically. So let's see what's going to be here. We could go the running back. Don't know why I would do that. Receiver. There's a center there. We could mess around with that if we wanted to. I'm surprised. No, actually. Oh, yeah, there's our pick. Denton Waller, Whalen. 76 overall, hidden development. 88 strength, 78 run block, 78 pass block. This middle linebacker looks way too good to pass up on. But I also like Darius right here. I'm going to go Dawson just because he looks so good. Let's add him to the team. He's a 75 overall, normal development, which is very surprising. And I forgot to look at the rest of them. Perfect. How is this left tackle still here? Blair Falk, why not? All right, because he's not that good. That's why not. So we have an 82 overall team, and I'm loving the way the offense is looking, even though Tannehill's down to a 71 overall. They're going to regret big time keeping him, and I'm sure I lost a bunch of Titans fans at the beginning, but what can you do? He's just really not that great. And on defense, we could use another corner, but I think we're pretty good otherwise. Basically, star or above at every single position. Let's go to play. Actually, do we put Fitzgerald over the corner? Would that make him go down drastically in overall? I have to find out just in case. Because he could be better than Fulton, which would be good. Of course, they put us back on offense. Oh, he's still in 81. Perfect. To the playoffs. And we didn't make the playoffs in our final year. We went 6-10. That hurts. This is a good team. The Colts 10-6, the Texans 6-9-1, and the Jags 4-11-1. Oh, Tannehill, no. 3,600 yards, 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Henry 919, 11 touchdowns. Brown 815, 5 touchdowns. A.J. Brown 790 with 5. Smith 784 with 7. Davis 6 touchdowns. On defense, Jay and Brown 104 tackles. Sack totals 10.5 for Landry, 7.5 for Simmons, 6 for Gallimore. Interceptions 3 for Byer, 2 for Dickerson, and a lot of ones to go around. Baker Mayfield with the MVP, Russell Wilson number 2, Lamar Jackson number 3, Tua number 6, no Titans Coach of the Year, Dan Kugler. Offensive Player of the Year, nothing. Defensive Player of the Year, Harold Landry at 6, we have Jay and Brown at 9. Offensive Rookie, probably nothing. Defensive Rookie, nothing. Good, so we basically did nothing this final year. Let's go take one. Actually, what is that team right there? Look at the Week 17 in the top left. I have to find that out, but I do want to look at our team really quickly. 1 for Armstrong. Whalen with 5. Superstar development. Perfect. Nothing really else on offense. What about on defense? Nothing too game-changing. Fitzgerald with 1. Dickerson with 1. I have to go find out what that team is. Week 17. Who do they play? I mean, it's going to be the Chargers. I know that. But I want to find out, what is the team name? The Crusaders, the San Diego Crusaders. So they just went back, no big deal. But hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We will be doing all the teams again once the draft actually happens. But until then, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.